Coyote's chilling out right there. His tail looks pretty jacked up. A little mangy. Bunch of really big grass carp down there. They're all over. Yeah, those are definitely grass carp. So that's a sterile fish that they release out here for weed control. They get huge. It's probably like a 3-foot fish right there. Well, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam. This is First Man Fishing. I'm back out at this pond up in Boulder County, and the last 3 times I fished this thing, it's just been a turd. I haven't caught anything. Back in my early 20s, I used to fish it pretty often, and I did pretty well for bass. But I kind of gave it a couple years off, and the last 3 times I've been here, I haven't seen a fish. So I don't know why I keep coming back. But some good cloud cover today. It's kind of cool. I was close by. My job site was only like 10 minutes away, so I figured I'd stop by and just give it a try. Even if I don't catch anything, I'm still fishing, so it's pretty sharp. Oh, okay, that would have been a carp. Dang. Thought I just hooked a giant bass for a sec. Yeah, again, so these carp in here are grass carp, so they're sterilized and they're released by the state just to kind of manage vegetation. And they do get huge. I snagged one that was probably close to 50 pounds, about 4 feet, in a little pond down in Wheat Ridge. And I had a picture of it, but I can't find it. I've been looking for it for a while. It was on my Facebook. I don't know what happened to that photo, but that fish was huge. At one point they were stocking tiger muskie in here, but from what I've heard, they haven't done that in a couple of years. So this pond I've caught some pretty good largemouth out of. I'm just gonna fan cast this dam. I'll walk the length of it, just down and back casting this. Oop. This husky jerk. Kind of just in general, when I fish these little shallow dams, I try to run the lure just down the edge where the rock kind of meets the bottom. Let's just cast this lure, do a little bit of walking, try not to lose it. This is one of my last husky jerks. I gotta get some more. Now, I have actually never really been a huge bass fisherman. I grew up in the mountains where there weren't bass, so I didn't really fish them often. And I do feel like it's one of those things I should maybe spend a little more time learning how to do right, because they are fun. They fight well. And there's okay bass around Colorado. Let's make sure the hooks look good. Oh, what do we got here? Get out. Nope. Let's see what I got. Had a small fish stuck in the grass. Oh, this is cool. man, and I might want to use him for bait, but that's a... No, it's gonna be your lucky day, dude. Fathead minnow, it's a native species. Oh, and he has these little denticles on his nose. I don't know if you can see them in there. Like little spines or little horns. And the males get those when they're spawning. And this is actually super good bait for pretty much anything, but I'm gonna let him go. Alright, well, that's the end of the dam. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch up to, I'm gonna put a chatterbait on. Got a lot of junk in here, I need to organize this. Man, that dude's freaking slaying. Little cormorant or whatever. Just catching fish after fish. Let's try it on the other side of the fence. Getting those trees. Hey Siri, what species of fish can I use as bait in Colorado? The only fish species allowed to be taken to use for sunfish are in there. Oh, maybe I'll try to catch a sunfish and throw her out. Alright, let's try one last thing before I give up on this pond. I just looked it up and green sunfish are legal bait in Colorado for live bait. So I'm gonna throw out a sunfish, which means I'm gonna have to catch a sunfish. So I'm just gonna see what little jigs and stuff I got with me. I know I saw a little white jig in here somewhere, right there. I'll put that right there for now. Man, this thing is trashed. See if there's anything smaller, a little feather jig or something. Oh, you know what? These are pretty small. I only brought one rod, so I'm gonna just leave that guy there prepped. Big sinker out. Let's get this little jig on real quick. I'm gonna have to be real sneaky around these rocks, and I'm just gonna dip it in all the little crevices until a sunfish or something comes out and hits it. It should be small enough. Sunfish have pretty big mouths for their size. They're like little, almost more like little bass or little crappie than they are bluegill. I'm just gonna start dipping it. All of these little openings here, because you never know where there's gonna be a fish. I'm always surprised where I find them, so check by all these little rocks. Now I gotta be a little more sneaky. There we go. Hi, green sunfish. That's exactly what I was looking for, and that's the perfect size. Yeah, see, they've got big old mouths for their size. They actually act more like a little bass, it seems like, but everything eats these. So I got my tailhook sunfish. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him out. I want to get him out far enough that he's past the rocks. They will swim themselves back into the rocks. I'm just gonna let dude soak for a little bit. Alright, there's something hitting it. It's been probably half an hour. It hasn't really gotten much attention, but there's something taking it right there. Something's running with it. Let it take the line. Ah. Doesn't feel bad. Wonder what it is. It's kind of shaking, like maybe it's a catfish. I was thinking I was gonna be skunked today. Yep, it is a catfish. Little guy, little channel cat. Only brought one camera today, so I'm gonna set my half camera right there. Little circle hook, made it easy to get out. Catfish are always interesting to me, but little channel cat, crazy whiskers on a live green sunfish. I'm probably gonna call that for today. Send him back before he spines me. For now, call it one fish at this pond, and I'll move on to the next one.